Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. We're going to take a look at another Oknife. This one is the Parrot. Now, there's a couple different versions of the Parrot. As you see in front of you, I have what they call the black Micarta version, and then there's a gray G10 version, and the gray is kind of that kind of steely blue gray. So this one kind of looks gray to me, but I wonder if they call it black because of the blade. But anyway, yeah, this is another knife from Oknife. It came out pretty much the same time the Beagle did, and I didn't get the Beagle right away, but I do have it now, and we'll definitely be seeing a review on that one. So I do have all four of the Oknife knives, which is very interesting. They're built by Kaiser, and Kaiser's doing a really good job on them, I have to say. They're done pretty darn well. But let's take a look at this guy. This is the Parrot. Now, we've kind of got we've kind of got a bird week going on a little bit. I've seen a pelican and now a parrot, and things are just flying by. But anyway, so they call this black micarta, and I mean, it's got that black hint to it. Got some pretty good grip to it. I mean, you guys know me. I love my micarta. So open construction, deep carry pocket clip, recessed pocket clip screws. Thank you very much. We love that. I mean, it's not like super deep, but I mean, it's just a tiny bit sticking out of there. Now it is only right hand tip up. I'm sorry, lefties. I say that a lot, and I'm kind of bummed that I do. I would really like to see more companies get on the lefty train. But anyway, just kind of giving you a look at it. You can kind of see there, fit and finish. I mean, it's done really well. You've got stainless liners there. Yeah, everything's done pretty well. Now, these screws, that one's protrudes just a little bit. That one's pretty well recessed. That one's not bad. Then, of course, you do have the pivot. The pivot protrudes just a little bit. There you go. You can kind of see it. Looks like there just maybe a slight bit of contouring to it. Yeah, there's a little bit there. Not a whole lot. But I don't think it's like flat. I think there is just, well, it might be. I don't know. Or it just might be back here. Tell me what you think. It looks like there's a slight bit of contour to it. But anyway, now it is a front flipper. Or I guess kind of front/top flipper. And it's really interesting. I did see one of the reviews on this actually on the Olight website. And it actually said that they didn't like it because they didn't think it was meaty enough. And I don't know. I think it protrudes out there pretty well. I mean, I don't think it protrudes out too far, really. But I mean, I can get a really good purchase on it. So, I mean, everybody's different. I get that. But it's got some good jimping on it. Grabs your finger pretty well. And flies right open. Riding on bearings for sure. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, look at that action. Yeah, not bad at all. Oh, let's check our centering. Centering is pretty darn good. Yes, it is. All right. So, like I said, action is really, really good. 154 cm, black coated blade. Now we do have a little bit of billboarding going on with the Oknife there, and then the Parrot gauge. That is the designer, if I'm not mistaken. They don't have a whole lot of information about it on their website. KN0912 model number. But yeah, I like that. They call it a sheep's foot, right? Or do they call it a Warncliffe? Let me see here. Where's it at? I don't know. What do you call it? To me, it's kind of like a Warncliffe. It definitely got a little bit of a Warncliffe feel to it, but you do kind of have a little bit of a belly here. And I mean, modified Warncliffe, maybe. Sheep's foot, whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to argue with you. I'll put it that way. But now, in my unboxing, I called this like the Bulldog knife. And it's kind of getting to the size to where it's kind of maybe a little bit big for that. But man, no, it's not really. Because these are ones that you can just really get up on. And, if you're processing cardboard or whatever, man, you have all sorts of control on these knives. And that's why I really, really like them, is I just have wicked, wicked control over knives like this. Now, Let's see our choil there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm down with that. Definitely liking that. Now you're looking like you got pretty much, oh, it's not quite full, so we'll call it, because you do have a little bit of trail there, so we'll call it a high flat. How's that? That's what I'm calling it. Really nice looking little knife, and I really like carrying these type of knives. Now, I'll be perfectly honest. Now, a knife like this, even though the shorter blade, it does pretty good with rope because you got that little bit of belly. I tend to like a little bit longer blade for when I'm working and stuff, but this one's not too bad just because of that belly. So, and I do have lots of control over it. So, all right. Overall, what's our specs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretty much right about 6 inches overall. I think they said 6.3 overall. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, okay. I'll give it that. Maybe my lineup's not too good. Handle, I'm getting about just over 1, 2, 3 and 5/8 maybe on the handle. And then on your blade, you're looking at just about 2.5 with about a 2.25 inch cutting edge, 2 3/8 maybe right in there. And then your grip length, well, I hold it, naturally I want to hold it like so. So if I'm going to hold it like that, I'm going to give it about right about a 3-inch grip length. Now, can you move up on it? You can. You definitely can, but you just have to be careful because you're getting awful close. Now, I can definitely get a full 4-finger grip on it if I choke up. If I'm holding it like so, I'm going to call it about a 3.5. But this knife is not going anywhere. Just for the shape of the handle and that kind of swell in the handle, fills my palm really well. And I have it, I mean, yeah, I have all sorts of control on this knife. And I really like that. I mean, you can even get up, and do some, whatever, fine cutting or whatever you would want to do with this. You can control it. Chopping, rolling, however you want to do it. I mean, it's just I just love these little knives. I'm sorry. I just do. All right, size comparison. Sorry, getting off track. Size comparison. All right, so what do we got there? The PM2, well, obviously the PM2 is a much longer knife. As far as height and, Parrot might have it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking it might. But the PM2's got it definitely in overall length. And our bug out should have it in overall length as well, as it does. Yes, sir, but Parrot's definitely much taller than the bug out is. Get a weight on it. Now, I believe they said this one is 3.3 and the G10 version is 3.5. 3.4, okay. And that's rolling in at right about 95 grams. So now, as far as our carry, it is a little chunky. It does kind of take up some space in the pocket. Won't lie. I mean, easy in and out of the pocket. And I mean, you got a little bit sticking out there. It's deep carry. I mean, it is. You got very little bit poking out of your pocket there. Now the clip is all right. Maybe could be just a tad more snug, I guess. Snugger, is that a word? I don't know. But apparently it is because I just said it. Anyway, yeah, it could probably be a little bit more snug, but it's not bad. It grips fine, goes in the jeans fine, comes out, and it holds fast without much issue. Now, it is, like I said, it is a little thick. So when it's in your pocket, it's got a little bit of width to it. But thick this way? No, not at all. Let's see what that is. That's actually pretty good. I think we're under a 1/2 inch there. We turn, yep, okay, what do we got? About 0.47. Yeah, 469.47. Yeah, so that's not bad at all. And I'm actually glad because now I was just saying how tall it is, and it fills my hand. If it was much thicker, I might not like it as much. Because right now, it's about perfect for my hand. I really, really like that grip. If we were more towards that 5 inches, just that little bit of extra thickness, I don't know. I think that would make a difference for me. I really do. But as it sits, it's really, really pretty darn nice. Overall, Kaiser did a good job building this knife. This knife has a fantastic action. Ergonomically, it's pretty darn good. I can feel the clip. I can. Back here, I can feel it. Would I call it a hot spot in my different grips? I think I can feel it here more than any. Obviously here, I mean, I'm going to rest my pinky on it right there, so it kind of gives me a little bit more control. Yeah, I think overall, I can feel it. I could definitely see where some person might, or some people might think it was a hot spot. I'm not going to go that far to call it a hot spot. I really didn't have any issues with it when I was using it. It's there. It's there. Hot spot, I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not going to call it one, but you can definitely feel it. Overall, I think Oknife is doing a really good job with these. The designs, the Kaiser builds. I will tell you one thing, though. I mean, I really like the Drever. I really like the blade shape of the Drever and the handle shape. I'm telling you guys, the Beagle might knock the Drever off as my favorite so far of what they've put out, because I'm really, really starting to dig the Beagle. So I dig this guy. This guy's got, for me, this is more of a processor, just with that shorter blade. I mean, you can process the living daylights out of some cardboard with that 154 cm. And yeah, but the Beagle's, I think, going to be my favorite here before too long. By the time I'm done and ready to do my review, it just might be. But anyway, the Parrot, guys, really cool little knife. Now, these sell for right around $75. Yep, $74.95. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. I wait till they go on sale. Olight has sales all the time, and they actually have some really fantastic sales. I mean, you guys know during these giveaways, I've been giving away these like i5Ts and i3Ts. They have some fantastic sales where those things sell for like 12, 13 bucks. Yeah, for a light like that, you can't beat it. And for a knife like this, I think they end up selling for 54. I believe is what they go for. 54 or 59. But that's not bad. And like I said, 75, I think about it twice. I really do. When they're on sale for that 55, 59, that's when I go for them. That's just me. That's my thought on it. Getting more knives in here for review, I have to be a little bit choosy on what I do and where the money goes. And if I can get one on sale, that's probably what I'm going to do. But really appreciate it, guys. Thank you for checking out the Parrot with me. Stay tuned. The Beagle review will be coming as well. Always appreciate you guys. Remember, like, subscribe, and leave me that comment. I love talking to you. Until next time, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.